Hey there guys, this is Jay. Today is Tuesday the 11th. I want to make a little video talking about my experience having surgery. 3 weeks out, I had surgery on the 20th of April with Dr. Beverly Fischer in Timonium, Maryland. So I want to make a little video talking a little bit about how that's been going and show my chest so far. So here we go. My surgery, everything just fell into place really well. Everything went great. I was in really minimal amount of pain, pretty much immediately able to do most things afterwards. I wasn't expecting to be able to hardly lift my arms at all, or drink without a straw and stuff, and I was able to do all of that no problem. And I've been trying not to push myself too hard because I don't want to stretch my scars or cause any kind of problems. I really didn't have any swelling or bruising or anything like that. The surgery itself took only an hour and a half. I was expecting it to be more like 3, so that was pretty cool. I had the post-op appointment the day after, and Dr. Fischer, took a look at everything. I made a little video of that, and she said everything was looking great. So if we wanted to, my friend and I, who came up here to help out the surgery, could go back down to Georgia afterwards if we wanted to. So we left the day after and made the 10-hour drive, and no problem. I just slept most of the time. So now I've been hanging out in Georgia for a month. I am from San Francisco, I grew up here, but I live in San Francisco. But I felt it was a better option because I had people who could help me out here to stay here for a month. So, which has turned out to be a really good thing because it's kind of hard to get around in Atlanta without a car. So I have been hanging out a lot. I've been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, playing around a lot online, that sort of thing, just chilling, which is what you're supposed to be doing after surgery. So if I were in the Bay, I'd probably be running around, going to dance parties and being hella gay and shit, and I don't need to be doing that right now. So overall things have been going pretty well. I haven't been in any pain. I probably didn't take any pain pills. Trying to think what else. The drains were a pain in the ass. They were really disgusting, but just had somebody here locally take them out, and I didn't feel anything. I was so nervous going into it, thinking it was going to hurt real bad, but I didn't feel it at all, so that was great. Although, funny thing about the drains is I decided to hold on to them afterwards, thinking I could maybe make an art project or something out of them. And, of course, the person I'm staying with, their dog, decided one day to, I had them in a Ziploc bag, and the dog came and when I was not here one day and just ripped the bag open to shreds and ate part of the drains, the part of the drains that were inside my body. I hadn't even gotten around cleaning them yet, so that was kind of disgusting but funny. So fortunately we got it out of there. There wasn't any problem. The dog didn't digest them, just threw it up, which is equally gross. But still have most of the drains, so if I still feel so inspired to make something with them, who knows what I'll do with them. But it's been nice being back in Georgia. I get to reconnect with people I grew up with, and old friends and stuff here. And I really enjoy the weather out here. It's been really warm. Sometimes in San Francisco you usually have to have a jacket with you at all times, so you never know what's gonna happen. And here it's been pretty warm. A lot of critters, a lot of mosquitoes, which don't really see that as much where I live. And I'm gonna be staying here throughout the month. I'm gonna be performing at the end of the month at Mondo Como, which is a big queer festival that happens every year in Atlanta. A lot of music artists come into town for that. So I'll be doing one of my boylesque numbers because I'm a boylesque performer. So that should be pretty fun. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing right now. I just want to say that Dr. Fischer is fucking amazing. This whole situation has just been incredible. So I'm really grateful to her and her staff for the amazing work that they did. And any question I have, I just call them up, and Betty either gets right back to me or answers the phone and gives me an answer. So that's been really great. haven't had like a lot of issues. Like my chest has been feeling a little funny sometimes. Like I'll feel like tingling things like underneath the compression vest. It felt like there was like some small animal like crawling up and down my chest or something. But or sometimes when I drink something cold, like a glass of water or something, like I feel this tingling sensation, and sometimes like little stinging sensations and stuff, which I think are good signs that like nerves are reconnecting. So that's pretty cool, even if it feels a little weird. Yeah, I've been a little concerned about my nipples. I know everybody freaks out about their nipples because it gets all crusty and disgusting, and I'm not sure really what's going on with that. So, but mine, the right one, like pretty quickly turned pink, and like the shape's really good. You can't really see a defined nipple. The areola looks really raised. Like I'm kind of concerned it's kind of keloid. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's still so early in the game to know. I still have most of the tape on my chest. My left nipple's a lot crustier, so I guess that's probably more normal. I was really surprised to learn with like Fischer's aftercare, there's really not a lot you're supposed to do. Like most people I know, like apply like bacitracin like 2 or 3 times a day with gauze. I didn't need to do any of that. They just wanted me to let it alone. Which was surprising that it was so low maintenance. Which is another bad thing about Fischer, is the low maintenance aftercare. So yeah, so I guess I'm going to show you my chest, let you see how things are going. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I mean, it's still, hard to say like what things are going to look like at this point because it's only been 3 weeks. And I'll probably do another update, like, I don't know, when it's been a month. So, and I'll just do this. So, yeah, this is my right nipple. That's already, like, all the tape's already fallen off of it. You can see it's, like, a little raised, and that's what I've been a little concerned about. I put this on there after the tape started falling off because I felt like the tape came off a little early, and I didn't want things to already start stretching, so I just went ahead and put some different kind of Steri-Strip stuff on there. And this is my other nipple. Looking a little crusty, looking like it's supposed to, I guess. Hopefully that'll be fine. I don't think there's any issues there. Got a little bit of swelling right here, but it hasn't gotten any worse. It's just kind of hard. I think it's just scar tissue that's just going to swell for the next couple months, according to Betty. Yeah, overall, I'm really thrilled with like my nipple placement. I think things are looking pretty good. So, yeah, pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my chest. That's my chest surgery experience so far. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. And I'll check back in probably on the 20th when it's been a month.